Welcome back to Inside Forward, the home of football's juiciest stories, deepest dives and boldest takes. Today, we're diving into a topic that's got the Premier League buzzing. The top 5 players nobody seems to want for the 2025 to 2026 season. These are stars who, despite their talent, massive transfer fees or past heroics, find themselves on the chopping block. Whether it's due to lackluster performances, sky-high wages, or a clash with their managers, these players are facing uncertain futures. We're talking about Jack Grealish, Marcus Rashford, Antony, Alejandro Garnacho, and Jadon Sancho. Big names with big problems. We'll break down their stats, transfer rumours, and why their clubs are ready to say goodbye, all while keeping it fun, mature, and professional. So grab a drink, settle in, and let's unpack the drama of these Premier League outcasts. First up, the 100 million man himself, Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish was once the poster boy of English football. His £100 million move from Aston Villa to Manchester City in 2021 was a statement of intent, and his flair helped City clinch a historic treble in 2022-23. But by June 2025, things have gone south. Grealish started just 7 Premier League games in the 2024-25 season, scoring 1 goal and providing 1 assist. That's a shocking drop for a player of his calibre. His exclusion from Manchester City's Club World Cup squad in June 2025 was the final nail in the coffin, signalling Pep Guardiola's lack of faith. Grealish's limited game time stems from his inability to fit into Guardiola's evolving system. With new signings like Ryan Cherki and Tijani Reinders bolstering City's attack, Grealish has been pushed to the fringes. His single goal and assist in 20 Premier League appearances last season didn't justify his £300,000 per week wage. Fans and pundits alike have questioned his work rate and impact, with some arguing he's more style than substance. Rio Ferdinand even suggested Grealish consider a move to Saudi Arabia to rediscover his spark. Where could Grealish go? Napoli, fresh off signing Kevin De Bruyne, are eyeing him to bolster their attack. Premier League clubs like Everton, Newcastle and Tottenham are also in the mix, though his wages could be a hurdle. Saudi Pro League clubs known for splashing cash are a strong possibility, with odds at 10-1 for a move to any Saudi club. A loan move is also on the table, with City potentially subsidising his wages. At 29, Grealish is at a crossroads. A move to Saudi Arabia could offer financial security but might harm his England World Cup chances. A European club like Napoli could reignite his career, but his high wages make a permanent transfer tricky. Will Grealish bounce back, or is this the end of his Premier League stardom? Marcus Rashford was once England's brightest hope, but his career has hit a rough patch. After a stellar 2022-23 season, his form dipped. A new Manchester United head coach Ruben Amorim froze him out, sending him on loan to Aston Villa in January 2025. At Villa, Rashford showed flashes of brilliance, but United are now open to letting him go permanently, with a €48 million price tag. Rashford's inconsistency has been his downfall. Despite 45 goals and 17 assists in the past 2.5 seasons, his attitude and off-field distractions have frustrated United's management. His £370,000 per week wage is a significant burden, and United's 15th place finish in 2024-25 has pushed them to offload high earners. Rashford has his heart set on Barcelona, with reports suggesting he's open to a loan move, though their interest in Nico Williams complicates things. Newcastle and other Premier League clubs are also mentioned. Teddy Sheringham criticised Rashford's potential Barcelona move, arguing he shouldn't be rewarded for underperforming. At 27, Rashford still has time to rediscover his form. A move to Barcelona could be a dream come true, but financial constraints might force him to settle for a less glamorous destination. His next move will be crucial for his England career and legacy. Antony's £85 million move to Manchester United in 2022 promised much, but he struggled, managing just 17 goal contributions in 2.5 years. A loan to Real Betis in January 2025 changed everything, with 7 goals and 4 assists in half a season. At United, Antony's lack of end product and high transfer fee made him a target for criticism. Gary Neville included him on a list of players United should offload. His £150,000 per week wage adds pressure to sell him. Real Betis are keen to make Antony's move permanent, though United's desire to recoup a significant fee could complicate negotiations. Other La Liga clubs or European sides might also enter the race, given his improved form. Antony's Betis stint proved he can still perform at a high level. A permanent move to Spain seems likely, but United's financial demands could push him to other European clubs. At 25, he has plenty of time to rebuild his reputation. Alejandro Garnacho, at just 20, was Manchester United's rising star, with 11 goals and 10 assists in 2024 to 25. But his attitude, including controversial social media posts, led to a fallout with Ruben Amorim, who told him to find a new club. Garnacho's talent is undeniable, but his behaviour, including wearing an Aston Villa shirt with Rashford's name, infuriated United's management. United's need to raise funds for new signings makes him expendable, despite his potential. Aston Villa, Napoli, Chelsea and Saudi clubs are linked, with United valuing him at £60 million, though they might accept less. His weekly wage isn't public, but is likely significant for a player of his stature. Garnacho's youth makes him a hot prospect, but his next club must manage his personality. A move to a club like Aston Villa could keep him in the Premier League, while Napoli offers European competition. His decision will shape his promising career. Jadon Sancho's £73 million move to Manchester United in 2021 was meant to be a homecoming, but it turned sour. After a fallout with Erik ten Hag, he was loaned to Chelsea in 2024 to 2025, where he scored and assisted, but failed to secure a permanent move. Sancho's inconsistency and high £300,000 per week wage make him a liability for United, who are desperate to sell. His inability to replicate his Borussia Dortmund form has left fans frustrated. Fenerbahce, led by Jose Mourinho, have agreed personal terms, with United seeking £17 million. Saudi clubs like Al Hilal and Juventus are also interested. At 25, Sancho has time to rebuild, but he needs the right environment. Fenerbahce or a Saudi move could offer a fresh start, but a return to a top European club like Juventus might be his best chance to shine again. These 5 players, Grealish, Rashford, Antony, Garnacho and Sancho, represent the highs and lows of football. Their talent is undeniable, but circumstances have made them unwanted at their current clubs. As the 2025 summer transfer window unfolds, their next moves will be closely watched. Will they find new homes and rediscover their form, or will their careers continue to falter? Stay tuned to Inside Forward for more updates, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. The beautiful game never stops, and neither do we.